And what
For
what was what was yeah, what did it mean to be in the team, and what was life like training with these savages?
Uh, I think you just kind of like you're gleaming with pride because you're a part of something very, very special. And back then, I had no idea how big this was going to become. I just
Right.
thought
Yep.
this is something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm very thankful to be involved with it. But little did I know, like 25 years later or whatever it's been, this is what it's become. It's absolutely remarkable, right?
Right.
The training was just incredibly intense, and it was next level stuff. It was like you're going to push yourself through. Like you're going to get to the point where if I tell you to run through the wall, you will run through that wall, or you're going to die trying to run through that wall because
Right.
that was the mentality that they pushed. And the first real training excursion, if you will, this is when I realized who I was with. So Frank's in his Camaro. Frank's driving. I'm in the back seat, sitting on some Thai pads or something like that. And I think, and again, I'm trying to piece it together because we had to take two vehicles for everyone to be able to come with. But it might have been Hagar riding shotgun. Frank was driving. I was in the back seat, and then Jerry had his Bronco with Pete Williams, and I think maybe Anagaki was with us because there was Pancras guys that would come out to train with the team, right?
Okay.
So we're in California. We're making our way to San Francisco, and Frank decides he's going to try to pass the car, and he pulls out, and it's basically head on with the transport truck. I'm like, wow, it was really great to be with the team for the two
For
seconds I
the
was with,
fight
because
for
I'm
the
pretty
5 minutes.
sure we're about to die right
Oh
now.
Jesus.
So he just keeps going. He's just good to go, and then pulls through the transport trucks. Just boom, just putting on the horn. Frank's just going by, waving or whatever, right? I'm like, these guys are crazy.
Just pure, yeah.
So so we get to San Francisco, and all of a sudden, I'm like, it looks like they're doing a ground search. What in the world's going on, right? Well, out that way, what they were doing, and what I later learned is kind of the way to do things. At least if you're going to train in San Francisco, like just on the like in a park area or whatever, you're searching for needles, and they actually recovered a couple needles,
Oh
cleared those
Jesus.
away. Oh, it was just crazy, right? So we got the Tide pads out, we're doing our thing, getting a workout in, and again, this is just the craziness stuff that happens. There was like a clearing, and there was a couple of dudes that were ready to fight. There was one guy, like a really jack guy, that had like some type of a blade, and another guy had a chain, and
It's
like
like
these
it's
guys.
like a scene from Anchorman where all the teams come together and they're just ready to throw down with the
No, it's just these two dudes are ready to fight, and the guys are like, "Hey, we want you to go over to the yoke guy and tell him we're putting our money on him." I'm like, that guy's got a knife," and they're like, "We got your back." And and I just realized that these guys were just on, like, it was just a total different mentality, right?
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
the training was just incredibly intense.